Hi everyone, it's Sarah and I'm here in my basement gym. Woo! Just letting you know that because of coronavirus, I'm going to do some live bar classes that you can do in your home. So I thought I'd do a quick prep video in case you're interested in joining me. This will be for free. I'd normally be teaching them at work for free, but can't go to work, so we're going to do it here. But today I just wanted to quickly let you know what a good setup would look like for bar so that you're going to be able to join me. So there are going to be some optional things I'm going to show you, but they're just really a couple basics that you need for bar. The most important thing you need is something to hold on to. So I actually have a bar. This is a birthday present a few years ago. So it's nice and sturdy, but you don't need to have a bar. You can put your hand on a chair, maybe on a countertop, depending on your height, maybe a sofa, just something sturdy that's not going to move. Again, you're not going to be putting your whole body weight on it, but something that's not going to move and is going to allow you to hold on for balance, because that's important. Wear whatever athletic gear you like, and you can either go barefoot or you can get bar socks. So Bombas is a great brand. They have for all different foot sizes regardless of gender. And then the other brand that I like is called Great Soles, and they're for what would be traditionally female sized feet. So sorry. I also recommend, if you're like me and you sweat, bringing a towel, making sure that you have water available. And ideally you would have a mat or a towel that you could use for the floor segments. If you're on carpet like I'm on, maybe you're fine without that, so that's up to you. So really all you have to have is something to hold on to. If we're getting greedy and say, like, ideally what would you have, there are a couple more things that would be ideal for you to have. The first is some hand weights. If you haven't invested in hand weights before, that's okay. You can get them at Target or all sorts of places. And I recommend, if you're starting out, a set that's light, a set that's medium, and possibly a heavy set. So what does that mean? So light for bar would be probably 2 or 3 pounds, and medium 4, 5, or 6, and then heavy 8s or 10s. So for example, here are my 3s. And again, when we're doing bar amped, it's going to be high reps. So you're going to want something light that you can do that exercise sometimes for up to a minute. But it depends on your fitness level. So if you are very fit and you've been doing lots of training, perhaps having a heavier set is going to be good. If you're just starting out, maybe you start with body weight. You don't use weights at all, and that's okay. Another thing that's going to be really helpful for you during the stretching segments could be a strap. So I have 2 that I use. This is just a regular yoga strap. And then I have this really fun one from Guyam, which has all of these different little hooks in it. So depending on your flexibility and what you're trying to stretch, this is helpful. If you don't have a strap, that's okay. You can use a belt. You can use a towel. And for the upper body things, you can also modify it by going to a door jamb or a windowsill. The last thing that if you have, and we probably won't use these in the first workout, maybe it'll be an add-on, but they work really well, are the squishy balls. So I have the bar amped one because that's the studio that I'm certified through. But this is a squishy ball. You'll hear it called a Pilates ball, a bender ball, all sorts of things. You can see it's the type that you blow up, so it's light, but you can put your whole weight on it. It's really, really good to make things more difficult, really in the core. So if we're doing thigh work or we're doing glute work, we might put it behind the knee or between the legs. So again, you can do all of them without this, but especially if you're more advanced, I'd recommend getting one. I can put a link to this and the other things that I talked about, but again, all you really need is that. So this is a fluid situation. It's developing, but hearing from a lot of you that you'd love to take bar virtually and not actually come to my basement. But why wouldn't you want to come to my basement? It's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Stay tuned for our first class coming up this week. All right, bye.